Hello, this is Mr. Wynn, and this video is about ratios and proportions. So a ratio is just a comparison of quantities using division. If there were two things, for example, 6 and 4, it could be expressed as 6 to 4, 6 to 4 with a colon in the middle, or 6 over 4. Now, since 6 over 4 reduces to 3 over 2, 3 halves, we could even say 3 to 2, or the ratio 3:2. So usually it's best to fully reduce the fraction before even writing the ratio. Now, ratios give us some information that can be used when solving. And I'm going to tell you now, when using extended ratio, this means multiple ratios. Just add an x to each number and set it equal to the whole thing. So the first problem says, in a triangle, the ratio of the measures of the sides is 2 to 5 to 9. The perimeter is 112 inches. What's the length of each side? Well, we don't know how long each side is. We know the ratio of them. The longest one is some multiple of 9 compared to the other one, 2, which one's 2 and 5. So one of them is some multiple of 2, some multiple of 9, some multiple of 5. That's how it works. Because the ratio of, 2 over 5 is the same thing as the ratio of 2x over 5x, because the x's would cross out. Alright, so, perimeter, you add them up, equal the whole thing. So, perimeter is the first side, plus the second side, plus the third side, equals the entire thing, 112 inches. Solve this by combining like terms. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 9 is 16x. Then I'm going to divide by 16. Alright, and for that I will get 7. X is 7, but does it what? No, they said find each side. We're going to plug in. So, 2 times 7, that is 14. 9 times 7, that is 63. This one's 14, this one's 63. And this one, 5 times 7, that's 35. Now if I add all those up, 35 inches plus 14 inches plus 63 inches, I will get 112 inches. Here's another one. In a triangle, the ratio of the angles is 3 to 4 to 5. What's the measure of the smallest angle? So we have a triangle. We don't know what the angles are, but we know they're some multiple of each other. One of them's 3, multiple 3, that one's multiple 4, multiple 5. All right, now they didn't give us the whole thing this time, because here's another formula for the 3 angles inside a triangle. That's triangle sum. The 3 angles inside a triangle add to 180. So triangle angle plus angle plus angle is 180. I fill it in, so 3x plus 4x plus 5x equals 180. Let's change colors, combine like terms. 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12. 12x equals 180. Divided by 12, x equals 15. Do they want x? And I say, what's the smallest angle? Find the smallest of the 3. 3x is the smallest. 73 times 15, that is 45. 45 degrees is the smallest angle, and I should add units here, so 63 inches, 14 inches, 35 inches. Right, that's how we use ratios. Now, even better than that is proportions. Proportions are equations where we set two ratios equal. You'll see fraction equal fraction, and we'll need to be able to verify or solve them. So you're going to verify the fraction 3/6 equals 1/2. Hopefully you know 3 over 6 does reduce to 1 over 2, but here's how you do the math. You're going to multiply both sides by the denominator. You pick one of them, doesn't matter. Let's pick 6. 6 times 3 over 6, that's 18 over 6 reduces to 3, but the thing is, if the multiplier matches the number which we are picking that, it should cancel out. This is the top, so this is going to be 3. Over here, 6 and 2 don't necessarily cancel out strictly, so I would say this is 6 over 1, meaning top on top, 6 times 1 is 6. The bottom, 1 times 2 is 2. But really, I don't even show this over 1. I just say multiply the top, leave the bottom alone. But look, we got rid of one fraction. Now, yes, I could reduce 6 over 2 to get 3, but I'm going to keep going. To get rid of another fraction, just multiply both sides by the denominator. 2 times 2. The left side, 2 times 3 is 6. On the right side, this 2 cross out this 2. This is the top, it's left on 6. 6 equals 6, that is true. Alright, some teachers will say cross multiply, but I'm going to get y'all ready for the future, so just get rid of one fraction at a time by multiplying each side by the denominator. So I'm going to distribute. So you'll see. Here's the next one, solve the proportion. So we have a fraction equal to fraction. I don't like fractions, or I do, but you want to get rid of fractions, so you multiply both sides by a denominator. Either one works fine. You're going to have to do both of them. You can pick the biggest number first. That's usually best. So I pick 4. If I do that, this 4 will cross out this 4. all that's left on the left side is 2x plus 5. On the right side, that 4 does not cancel 3, so 4 times 5 is 20 over 3. Look, one fraction's gone. Now get rid of the next fraction. Again, I'm going to do the same step, multiply both sides by a denominator. Last fraction is 3. Alright, here I have to distribute. So that is 6x plus 15. On the right side, the 3's cancels, is 20. Now there's an easy problem, algebra problem with no fractions. You're going to subtract 15 from both sides. So that is 5. Then you divide both sides by 6. Answer is 5 over 6. And it's okay to have a fraction answer. Alright, here's another one. Two fractions. The denominators aren't even numbers this time, but that's okay. The step's exactly the same. You're going to multiply both sides by a denominator. So let's multiply by, let's do y plus minus 1 first. Why not? Alright, the left side, the y minus 1 cancels y minus 1, so it's a 7. On the right side, the y minus 1 does not cancel the y plus 4. This would be matching. So I must multiply the top. I'm going to multiply y minus 1 times 9, which I have to distribute. So that's really going to be 9y minus 9. The bottom stays the same, y plus 4. Do the same step again. I get rid of one more fraction. Multiply both sides by the denominator. This time I multiply by y plus 4 and y plus 4. On the left side, I have to distribute that 7. So that's going to be 7y plus 28. On the right side, the y plus 4's cancel the y plus 4. So just the top, 9y minus 9. That's an algebra 1 problem. You can solve for y, subtract 7y both sides. Add 9 both sides. Divide by 2. 37 over 2 equals y. Is that all you want? Yep, that's the answer. Your answer could also be a fraction. Last one was also a fraction. Yep. All right. And also, ratios can help us with conversions because of proportionality. So, here's an example. The current exchange rate of US dollars to pesos is about 1 to 20. How many US dollars is 100 pesos worth? So we're going to write the ratio. It's $1 per 20 pesos. I'll do dollars on top, pesos on bottom. That's my fraction. All right, this is equal. Well, again, when dollars on top, pesos on bottom. We don't know how many dollars. That's the question, is how many dollars is. So I'll put X up here. But do we have 100 pesos? All right, so again, we have a proportion. We're going to solve, multiply both sides by a denominator. I'll multiply both sides by, let's say, 20. If I do that, the left side of the 20's crossed out is 1. Equal on the right side, that's going to be, I'll do this, 20x over 100. I could reduce. Your life actually gets easier if you reduce, but some kids don't like reducing or doing extra work, so they'll just, okay, get rid of the next fraction. I'm multiplying both sides by 100. This will still work. So I'm going to go over here. All right, 100 times 1 is 100. And 100 on the right side, cancel that bottom 100, so this equals 20x. Look, we now have a problem with 0 fractions. Divide both sides by 20, you get 5. All right, and this is 5, what is this, dollars? All right, so that should make sense. No, $1 is 20 pesos, $5 is 100 pesos. Here's another one. A map of Houston uses a scale factor 2 centimeters is 15 miles. If two spots are on the map, are 5 centimeters apart, how many actual miles is that? So we're going to convert this. So we're starting with, well, it's just your choice. You want miles or centimeters on top? I'll do centimeters. Centimeters on top, miles on bottom. So make sure you stay with that. So if it's 2 centimeters per 15 miles, we have, what do we have? The question is, we have 5 centimeters. How many miles is that? So we don't know the miles. Solve it like before. Multiply both sides by a denominator. I'll multiply both sides by x this time. So on the left side, the x is not cancel 15, so the top would be 2x, the bottom stays 15. On the right side, the x is crossed out, so this is 5. One fraction's gone. Get rid of the next fraction, I multiply by the denominator again. So left side, the 15's crossed out. It's going to be 2x. Right side, 5 times 15 is 75. Last step, divide by 2. X equals 75 over 2. Again, leave your answer as a fraction. Don't make a decimal. No, that is about, 37.5 miles. That's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you have some questions in class. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.